Welcome to Senior Wise Journey. We spend our golden years chasing vitality, reaching for what we believe are the pillars of health. We fill our cabinets with bottles promising energy, strength, and longevity. But what if I told you that some of these trusted allies, these healthy vitamins, are silently betraying you? What if the very supplements you take to protect your heart, your energy, and your manhood are actually paving a path toward decline? Today, we uncover the shocking truth about 4 common supplements that could be doing more harm than good for men over 60. Stay with me. Part 1. The Sunshine Vitamin's Shadow. Let's start with a nutrient we all know and love. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. We're told it's essential for strong bones, a robust immune system, and a positive mood. And that's all true. Doctors, health gurus, and even cereal boxes sing its praises. For those of us living in less sunny climates, or who are diligent with sunscreen, supplementation seems like a no-brainer. The market is flooded with high-dose options, 1000 IU, 10,000 IU, promising to quickly correct any deficiency. But here lies the first dangerous assumption. Vitamin D is not like vitamin C, where your body simply flushes out any excess. It's a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning any amount your body doesn't immediately use gets stored in your fat cells. Over time, especially with these high-dose supplements, it can accumulate to toxic levels. This isn't a rare occurrence. It's a growing problem. When vitamin D levels get too high, they trigger a dangerous cascade effect, starting with hypercalcemia, too much calcium in your blood. You might think, more calcium, stronger bones, right? Wrong. This excess calcium doesn't go to your bones. Instead, your kidneys work overtime trying to filter it out, putting them under immense strain. But it gets worse. This rogue calcium starts to deposit in your soft tissues. Imagine it as a slow, silent hardening of your arteries. The very blood vessels responsible for delivering oxygen and life to every part of your body begin to stiffen, losing their youthful flexibility. Now, let's connect this to what truly matters for a man's vitality. This arterial stiffness directly impacts blood flow. It compromises circulation to your brain, leading to brain fog. It affects your heart, increasing risk. And critically, it restricts blood flows to the pelvic region. This is a direct physiological blow into erectile function. The robust circulation required for intimacy is choked off by the very supplement you thought was supporting your overall health. Furthermore, this calcium imbalance sends confused signals to your brain's hormonal command center, the pituitary gland. It disrupts the production of luteinizing hormone, which is the primary signal your body uses to produce testosterone. So, as your vitamin D levels climb to toxic heights, your testosterone levels can plummet. The result? Crushing fatigue, a loss of libido, and diminished physical strength. The very things you were trying to fight are being caused by your healthy habit. The lesson here is profound. More is not better. It's about balance, a balance that can only be truly assessed with a simple blood test before you ever pop a pill. Part 2. The hidden danger in your multivitamin. Now, let's move on to another essential nutrient often found in our daily multivitamins: iron. We associate iron with strength, with rich red blood, and with fighting fatigue. Commercials have told us for decades that if we're feeling tired, we might be low on iron. For women of childbearing age, this can often be true. But for a man over the age of 60, this advice is not just outdated, it's dangerous. Here's a fundamental truth. A healthy adult male body is incredibly efficient at recycling iron. You don't lose it easily, unlike women who have a natural monthly mechanism for its release. Your body holds onto it, When you start supplementing with extra iron you don't need, you're pouring water into an already full glass. It has nowhere to go. This excess iron doesn't just sit idly. It begins to accumulate in your most vital organs, your liver, your heart, and your pancreas. This condition, known as hemochromatosis or iron overload, is like a slow internal rusting. The iron acts as a pro-oxidant, meaning it accelerates oxidative stress. Think of it like rust forming on a car. It promotes the creation of highly destructive free radicals that attack healthy cells, damage DNA, and create chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your body. This internal rusting has devastating consequences for a man's vitality. It damages the delicate lining of your blood vessels, contributing to the same arterial stiffness we discussed with vitamin D toxicity. Your circulatory system, the superhighway for energy and nutrients, becomes clogged and inefficient. The inflammation it causes directly interferes with your body's hormonal balance. It disrupts liver function, which is critical for managing the hormones that regulate your sex drive and energy. The fatigue you were trying to fix with iron pills can actually become 10 times worse as your body struggles under this oxidative burden. Your mental clarity can suffer. Your joints can begin to ache from the inflammations. And your sexual health takes a significant hit due to the combined effects of poor circulation and hormonal disruption. Many popular multivitamins for seniors still contain significant doses of iron. It's a classic example of a one-size-fits-all approach that completely fails the specific needs of men in their golden year. The message is clear and urgent. Unless you have been specifically diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia by a doctor through blood tests, you should actively avoid any supplement containing iron. Your body already has what it needs. Adding more is like inviting rust into the engine of your health. Part 3. The safe vitamin silently damaging your nerves. We've talked about fat-soluble vitamins and minerals. Now let's turn to a water-soluble vitamin, one that the body is supposed to flush out easily. Vitamin B6. This one is particularly insidious because it's marketed as a miracle worker for energy metabolism, brain function, and nerve health. You'll find it in B-complex formulas, energy drinks, and even sleep aids. The form you almost always see is a synthetic one called pyridoxine. And herein lies the paradox. While B6 is vital, the synthetic pyridoxine form, in the high doses found in supplements, can cause the very problem it claims to solve: nerve damage. This condition is called peripheral neuropathy, and it's a slow, creeping affliction that many men mistake for just getting older. Here's how it happens. Your body needs to convert pyridoxine into its active form to use it. When you flood your system with massive doses from supplements, often thousands of times the daily requirement, this conversion process gets overwhelmed. The inactive pyridoxine builds up in your system and, ironically, starts to interfere with your own naturally active B6, effectively creating a functional deficiency. This buildup becomes toxic to the protective sheath around your nerves, the myelin sheath. Imagine your nerves are like electrical wires, and the myelin sheath is the plastic insulation. Pyridoxine toxicity slowly strips away that insulation. At first, the signals get fuzzy. You might feel a strange tingling or numbness in your hands and feet. Maybe you feel a bit more wobbly on your feet. Your balance not quite what it used to be. You might experience unexplained muscle weakness or a burning sensation. Most of us would never connect these symptoms to a healthy vitamin we're taking every day. We blame arthritis, old age, or poor circulation. We might even take more of the Bogomplex, thinking we need to support our nerves, unknowingly throwing gasoline on the fire. This damage is cumulative, and in many cases, irreversible. The vibrant connection between your brain and your body, the very thing that allows you to feel, to move with confidence, and to be physically present in the world, is being slowly eroded. The so-called safe upper limit for B in the United States is a dangerously high 100 milligrams per day. More progressive research in Europe has slashed that limit to just 0 milligrams. Your actual daily need is less than 2 milligrams. It's a stark reminder that government-approved doesn't always mean optimal or even safe for long-term use. This is a call to action to become a detective of your own health. Read every label and question every high-dose ingredient. Part 4. Nature's Blueprint, the whole food solution. So, we've exposed the hidden dangers lurking in your supplement cabinet. It's a sobering picture. But I'm not here to leave you in a state of fear. I'm here to empower you with a solution that is safer, more effective, and far more enjoyable. The solution is to turn away from the lab and return to the land. It's about embracing the profound wisdom of whole foods. The fundamental flaw of supplementation is isolation. A laboratory extracts one compound, pyridoxine, ascorbic acid, iron gluconate, and concentrates it into a pill. But our bodies were never designed to handle these isolated, high-potency chemicals. For millions of years, we evolved to get our nutrients from food, where they exist in a complex, intelligent symphony. Think of a simple carrot. It contains beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A, but it doesn't just contain that. It's packaged with fiber, which slows absorption and prevents overload. It contains other vitamins, minerals, and hundreds of phytonutrients that all work in concert. This is nature's blueprint. The fiber, the enzymes, the cofactors, they are built-in safety mechanisms and enhancers. Your gut knows how to handle a carrot. It extracts what it needs and safely discards the rest. It doesn't know what to do with a 10,000 IU synthetic pill. So, how do we rebuild our vitality the right way? Let's create a new kind of medicine cabinet in our kitchen for sustainable energy instead of a B-complex pill. Turn to grass-fed beef liver, nature's most potent multivitamin, or wild-caught salmon, rich in B vitamins and omega-3s that fight inflammation. For powerful circulation instead of a pill that risks hardening your arteries, eat dark leafy greens like kale and spinach, and vibrant red beets. These are packed with natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide, a powerful vasodilator that relaxes your blood vessels and promotes robust blood flow everywhere it's needed. Enjoy dark chocolate, at least 85% cacao, for its flavonoid content that supports a healthy heart. For boosting your masculine vitality, look to oysters, the king of zinc, a mineral absolutely critical for testosterone production. Eat avocados and walnuts for their healthy fats, which are the building blocks of hormones. Enjoy watermelon, rich in citrulline, which also supports healthy circulation. This isn't about a restrictive diet. It's about a joyful return to real, delicious, life-giving food. It's about trusting the wisdom of nature over the marketing of a lab. This is the foundation of a true senior-wise journey. By making your plate your pharmacy, you create a foundation of health that is resilient, balanced, and truly sustainable for the vibrant decades ahead. The lesson today is simple, yet profound. True health isn't found in a bottle of isolated chemicals. It's cultivated through the wisdom of nature. Challenge the marketing, question the high doses, and trust your body's innate intelligence to thrive on real food. Your journey to vitality after set is not about adding more pills, but about embracing a richer, more nourishing way of life. This is the path to genuine strength and longevity. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like. Share it with a friend who might benefit. and subscribe to Senior Wise Journey for more insights into living your best life. Thank you for joining me.